What's going on, fellow musician? Welcome back to another producer's channel. It's been quite a while, but right now there are 4 plugins available for free for a limited time only, and I thought, well, I need to make sure that you are all informed about this to also have the opportunity to grab them, and this is why I made this video right now. As always, you know, the plugins in this video are available in 64-bit, come in VST and in audio unit format. They are even available in AAX format for Pro Tools users. So basically they work in any DAW on Windows and on Mac. Maybe you remember this checkmark system, whether you need to sign up for a newsletter or not, and it was kind of confusing, so I replaced it with this traffic light system here. Green means no strings attached, you just download the file and everything's fine. Orange means that you have to sign up for a newsletter or create an account. And red means that you have to create an account and also install certain software to manage your licenses or to update or download the plugin in the first place. But without further ado, let's see what these plugins are all about.
The first free Christmas plugin is the T-Rex Black 76 by IK Multimedia, which is an emulation of the famous 1176 compressor. I also used it on a send bus with the all buttons mode enabled for some parallel compression. In Cakewalk you can easily add a send bus below the insert effects and then dial in the desired amount of compression. Something I don't like about the T-Rex Custom Shop, which is the software you need to install to use the Black 76, is that it also installs all of the other T-Rex plugins. And if you want to use a plugin that you don't own, you will be notified that you can use a trial version or purchase it in the Custom Shop. I like to have a clean plugin folder, and this just means more work for me since I have to remove them manually. But back to the drums, I wanted to have a spacey mix and the drums sounded a little bit too dry for me, so I added a reverb. I used RAUM by Native Instruments for that, and while you can use it for common reverb types, it also offers you a variety of creative ones. Two functions I really enjoyed were the freeze button, which holds the reverb tail, and the sync function here of the pre-delay, which allows you to sync the pre-delay to the tempo of your track. I think this is really handy, and I've never seen this on any other reverb plugin before. If you want to find some reverb settings that fit the tempo of your track, check out my pre-delay and reverb time calculator. It gives you some starting points for pre-delay and decay time settings. There's also some additional information underneath. One reverb you can use these settings for is the Rev PLATE-140 by Arturia, which is an emulation of the vintage EMT-140 plate reverb. Personally, I think this one sounds amazing. Just have a listen. I like that it has got a built-in tutorial which quickly explains the function of each knob. I don't know if every Arturia plugin has this, but I think it's really handy if you don't know what a certain knob does. The last free Christmas plugin is Celestial by Acustica Audio. It's supposed to be some psychoacoustic mixing tool, and it comes in a mix bus and a master bus version. Let's have a listen to the mix bus version first. On the left you have this teal staging section. Here you can add harmonics and some texture. I have to say I really enjoyed this. Next to it there is a basic 2-shelf EQ. Then you have a low pass and a high pass filter. And before you get to the yellow stereo section, there is a compressor. So let's listen to this one as well. The master bus version obviously works a little bit different. Here the compressor only affects the audio above the crossover frequency, and instead of a panning knob you have this dimension knob. I'm not sure whether it's just a stereo widening tool, but I guess it's not, because it sounds really great. Just try it out. Maybe you realized that there were some dropouts, and I'm sorry for these harsh cuts. Unfortunately, Acustica Audio plugins are really CPU intensive. However, if your computer can handle them, I really suggest you check them out.
Alright, so I hope this helped you guys to get a quick overview of 4 plugins that you can get for free for only a limited time. I know it wasn't an in-depth review of each one of them, but nevertheless, go grab them and try them out yourself. This is also going to be the last video for this year, probably. Maybe one more is coming. I don't know. Nevertheless, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year already. I'm going to see you in the next video, and until then, have an absolutely awesome time.